Thank you, Pastor. Yes, what the Lord is going to give you today is definitely going to come from Him. Not that messages before don't come from the Lord, but there are times when we will study and we will feel that the Lord has really given us something to give to the people. And we have a tendency to stand and deliver that message and feel as if the Lord did good. And then there's times when the pastor will surprise us. And the word that will come to you has definitely come from the Lord. And this is one of those times where I believe the Lord is going to have to come in and fix this word up for you on today. But I believe the Lord has got something for us. Because while I was sitting there, it's interesting. When we were driving in the church today, I looked at the time and I said, well, the pastor should be getting there about now. I said, we should be able to meet up with the pastor at that time. And when I was driving by, the pastor was walking in. And as we went and parked the car, Brittany says to me, well, Daddy, you've met the, she said, well, Daddy, the pastor's just getting here. And I said, yep, this is about the right time that he normally comes in. And when I said that, this is normally about the right time that he comes in, God's put something in my spirit at that time that says, that's how I operate. Normally, at the right time is when I come in. Because we find ourselves, and you think about this, the last message that the Lord gave to me to deliver to the people dealt with struggle. And we find ourselves seeing that as we go through our lives, we ask God for certain things, but we feel He may not be hearing us or listening to us or responding to us. And we find ourselves struggling over things and not being content with what the Lord has given us to do. And the message that He gave to me while I was coming in is, I come at the right time. When you've exhausted all of your issues, when you've exhausted all of your measures, when you've exhausted everything that you had to do, and now you're really at a point of realizing and recognizing that it's not you that got you out of this situation. It's not your friends that you think got you out of this situation. It's not your money that got you out of the situation. But it was me that was able to get you out of the situation. David said to us in the book of Psalms, he says, I will bless the Lord at... And we quote that. We say it so often to ourselves. But we find ourselves, when we're in the midst of a struggle, not blessing the Lord, but questioning the Lord. But we will quote it real quick. I'll bless the Lord at all times, and His praises shall continually be in my mouth. But we find ourselves, when we're struggling, asking God, why? Why am I struggling, Lord? Why am I going through this? Why is this not working out for me? Why is this not occurring the way that I felt it should have occurred? And Lord, I've prayed to you and I've asked you, and I feel as though you've directed me to answer me in this manner. Lord, why is it not? Why is it not? Why is it not?
Yes, sir.
And we stop blessing the Lord, understanding that when you look back in the Greek root of the word bless is where we get our word eulogy from. When we start talking about a eulogy, it's about to give the good words and the good spoken word about an individual's life. So when we begin to talk about blessing the Lord at all times, when we're struggling with issues, why do we not bless the Lord?
Yes, say that.
I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praises shall continually be in my mouth.
Yes.